What keeps you up at night? Is it the unanswered questions, the excitement of an upcoming trip, or maybe the pressure from unfinished work, an upcoming exam, or a family gathering you're dreading? We've all had nights like that. You lie there, the lights are off, everyone else is fast asleep, but your mind keeps racing. You think about tomorrow, about the things you should have done today, and about the thoughts no one else could ever truly understand. The more you try to fall asleep, the heavier your heart feels. You're not alone in this. Sleeplessness isn't just a physical issue. It often starts with a soul that's not at peace. But here's the good news. The Bible has an answer. In Psalm 4, King David, a man who lived through battles and constant danger, faced many restless nights. But he didn't let fear win. Instead, he prayed. And in that prayer, he found true rest, not just for his body, but for his soul. In this video, we'll walk through each verse of Psalm 4 to understand that God's peace is never late. It's waiting for you, even in your darkest night. O God of my righteousness, answer me when I call. You gave me relief when I was in distress. Be gracious to me and hear my prayer. In the darkness of night, when every piece of advice feels meaningless and every attempt at self-reassurance falls short, only one thing remains: prayer. Not a ritual, but a genuine cry from a soul surrounded by anxiety and exhaustion. King David didn't hide his weakness. He didn't try to act strong. He cried out to God, the one he called, "O God of my righteousness." This wasn't an empty phrase. David had lived through crises few could endure: betrayal, being hunted, being misunderstood. But through it all, he had seen God make a way in times of great trouble. Are you in a similar place? Feeling cornered? Like there's no way out? Maybe tonight is one of those nights. Or maybe it's the beginning of something new. Psalm 4:1 isn't just David's prayer. It can become your prayer too. Repeat the words slowly. You gave me relief when I was in distress. It's a reminder of grace and an invitation to trust, not in your circumstances, but in the one who can change them. So tonight, don't begin with worry. Begin with a whisper. Lord, be gracious to me and hear my cry. Psalm 4:4. Spata, be angry and do not sin. Ponder in your own hearts on your beds and be silent. This verse may sound simple, but it holds a powerful key to our inner life. At night, when all the noise outside fades away, the voices inside us often grow louder than ever. And David doesn't tell us to rush into long prayers or repeat endless complaints. He advises, ponder and be silent. It's hard to be still in a world that constantly demands our reaction, always pushing us to do something right away. But it's in that sacred silence where we begin to uncover what all the noise has been hiding, the true condition of our hearts. We don't just need sleep. We need to face the things we've been avoiding. The word fear here doesn't mean blind terror. It refers to reverence for God, the awareness that He sees every thought within us. And it's that awareness that helps us pause, refrain from sinning further, and stop feeding the wrong emotions. You can place your hand over your heart, close your eyes, and ask, Lord, what have I let take your place in my heart? Sometimes, just a moment of silence with that question is enough to spark repentance and begin a real change. Let the time you spend lying in bed be more than just waiting for sleep. Let it be a sacred moment, a time for your soul to be cleansed and for God to begin speaking. Psalm 1:4-6-7. Many are saying, who will show us any good? Lord, lift up the light of your face upon us. You have put gladness in my heart, more than when their grain and new wine abound. In life, everyone longs to be blessed. People seek it through money, fame, relationships, or the feeling of success. They ask each other, how can I find happiness? Who can give me peace? But ironically, the more they chase it, the emptier they feel. King David saw this early on. He didn't deny the desire for blessing, but he pointed out that what the world calls blessing quickly fades, while what God gives is lasting joy in the heart. He didn't rejoice because of a plentiful harvest or overflowing wealth. He rejoiced because he knew the Lord's face was shining upon him, meaning God was present, pleased, and giving life. Those who believe in God have a clear distinction. Their joy doesn't come from circumstances, but from their relationship with the Lord. Even in the darkest night, in trials or worry, they can still experience a deep peace, something money or fame could never buy. Are you searching for something to make you feel complete? Maybe you're waiting for a message, an open door, or some kind of breakthrough. But remember, the light of God's face, His presence, is the true blessing you need. Tonight, instead of asking, How can I feel better? Try a simple prayer instead. Lord, lift up the light of your face upon me, because when that light shines, your heart will be more full than in the richest harvest. Psalm 4:8. I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. This is the final verse of Psalm 4, and it's also the strongest declaration of faith in the entire passage. After praying, reflecting, and placing his trust in God, David is no longer afraid. He's not tossing and turning, not anxious about tomorrow, not wondering what might happen. Instead, he lies down and sleeps in peace. To the world, sleep is merely a biological function. But for the believer, sleep is an act of faith. You close your eyes, let go of control, and trust that God will keep you safe. Not just physically, but spiritually. You rest, knowing that He never sleeps. The word peace here isn't just about external quiet. It's about deep inner calm. In a world full of chaos, where accidents, illness, and uncertainty can strike at any moment, the declaration, "For you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety," is like an invisible wall guarding the soul. Maybe your current situation isn't ideal. Financial struggles, worries about your children, declining health. But the miracle is this: God doesn't wait for everything to be perfect to give you peace. He offers peace in the midst of the storm. And when you choose to trust Him, no matter the chaos around you, your soul can still find rest. Read this verse again before you go to sleep tonight. Not as a religious habit, but as a personal declaration of faith. I will lie down and sleep in peace. For you, Lord, keep me safe. Because true peace doesn't come from this world. It comes from God alone. Peace isn't something that happens by chance. It's the result of a soul that's nurtured daily in the presence of God. To have a calm mind in a chaotic world, you need to intentionally sow spiritual things. Start each day with a Bible verse and end it with a simple prayer. It's not a duty, it's medicine for the soul. When you bring your worries before God, you're also practicing trust instead of control. Learn to forgive quickly, be thankful often, and choose to do what's right even when no one is watching. A godly life isn't about what you show on the outside, but about the quiet choices you make for God's name. And when your mind is pulled toward negativity, pause, breathe, and whisper, "Lord, keep my heart in you," because where God is, there will be peace. And someone who lives in God's peace is living the most beautiful life of faith. When a day comes to a close and all the noise of the world has faded for a while, that's the precious moment to return to God. In silence, honesty, and trust. No matter how today went, whether you're disappointed in yourself or simply worn out by life, God is still there, waiting for you to offer a sincere prayer. End your day with a simple sentence: "Lord, thank you for keeping me until this very moment. Please take away every worry in my heart and let me sleep peacefully in your loving arms." You don't need to be strong to come to God. You just need to be sincere, because peace doesn't come from everything being perfect. It comes from knowing you are resting in the hands of the one who will never leave you. Sleep well, because the one who watches over you never gets tired and never falls asleep. If this video has touched your heart, leave a comment as a living testimony. Your honest words might become a source of strength for someone else who's desperately in need of hope. Click like so we can spread God's peace to even more people. And don't hesitate to share, because a Bible verse shared at the right time can save a soul in despair. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next videos. Each one is a gentle reminder that you are never alone on this journey of faith. See you in the next video.